Have you ever received a message so startling, so chillingly precise that it alters your entire perspective? There I was, John Parker, celebrating my 35th birthday. It began as an ordinary day in Seattle. The rain gently taps against the window, a soft gray haze enveloping the air. And here I am, coffee in hand, scrolling through the familiar happy birthday messages from coworkers, distant college friends I haven't crossed paths with in years, and even my barber from 2 apartments back. Then her voicemail arrived. My mom. I hadn't anticipated anything extravagant. We weren't the kind of family that hosted lavish birthday brunches or shared sentimental throwbacks on Facebook. However, this caught me by surprise. Wishing you a joyful birthday, John. I understand you might be occupied. However, do not anticipate a call today. We are rejoicing alongside our true family. Authentic, kin, those 2 words resonated with a weight that no silence could ever match. When you are raised with the conviction that blood signifies loyalty, that a birthday merits at least a phone call from your mother, and then you encounter that reality, a fracture occurs, or perhaps at last everything falls into place. I found myself standing there, phone clutched tightly, the freshly brewed coffee slowly losing its warmth, pondering, is this truly how you perceive me? In that instant, a shift occurred deep. Within me, I found no anger within me. Not yet. I was simply finished. Finished with the charade of not feeling the pain. I've ceased the effort to carve out a space at a table that evidently never intended to include me. I've stopped embodying the silent son, the disregarded brother, the one who consistently stifled his pride for mere fragments of love. Have you ever experienced the sting of exclusion from those who are meant to cherish you above all else? Then you already understand this transcends a mere voicemail. It's about taking back your voice. It's about the moment someone declares that's enough. So grab your coffee or pour a whiskey, because what lies ahead? This is something you'll definitely want to listen to. John Parker, a man who once discovered delight in the simplest of family rituals, was nurtured by a deep-seated conviction in the steadfast connection of family. Under the gentle guidance of his grandmother, tales of resilience and reunion shaped his belief that love triumphs over any misunderstanding or distance. He frequently reminisced about the way she brought together estranged family members through a humble Sunday dinner. For him, family represented a steadfast presence, an implicit vow of unwavering support that surpasses both differences and distance. The voicemail from his mother on his birthday resonated within him, exposing fissures in the once unshakable foundation he had relied on as steadfastly as the pull of gravity. Can these treasured convictions endure such decay? John found himself in a state of introspection, examining the narratives of his childhood, delving into the very core of family as it seemed to waver. If families are intended to serve as lifelines, why did he find himself feeling so lost? In his contemplation, he pondered whether these connections were authentic or merely fanciful narratives from a bygone era. As he navigates the tapestry of his memories, hope clings to him, intertwined with an echo of lingering uncertainty. What hidden forces lie beneath the surface? As John's uncertainties deepen, we peel back the layers of familial intricacies. What awaits us on this poignant journey ahead? Let us uncover the truth. We have just witnessed John's steadfast conviction that family ought to remain a sanctuary, impervious to the trials of distance or the shadows of misunderstanding. Yet beneath this sincere belief lies a stormy struggle that has been simmering for years. Imagine this. At family gatherings, John stands on the outskirts, resembling a shadow in his own home, while the spotlight perpetually shifts towards Michael, his younger brother. Michael was the favored one, the individual whose every accomplishment was celebrated with lavish accolades. On birthdays, John's celebrations were understated, while Michael's were lavish, filled with boisterous laughter and vibrant attention. It transcended mere occurrences. It was the deeper significance they held, an implicit order of love. John's sense of neglect did not stem from trivial jealousy. Rather, it emerged from profound instances of being overlooked. In moments of yearning for connection, he turned to his parents, seeking the comfort of their words or even a mere nod of understanding. Yet, he found himself met with absent gazes, their attention drifting beyond him to Michael. He remembers the familiar family outings, moments when his own words were often eclipsed by the vibrant enthusiasm that accompanied his brother's stories of triumph. The essence of what John once held dear, a family's unwavering embrace, appeared to be marred, prioritizing veneration over acknowledgement. Yet, the true inquiry lies in how one navigates the complexities of familial affection that seems uneven. Within a family dynamic, John grapples with feelings of being overlooked, as his self-worth is persistently contrasted with Michael's dazzling accomplishments. These emotions quietly simmer, forging a divide brimming with self-doubt and an aching desire for what appears eternally unattainable. Unwavering love, this transcends a mere personal battle. It serves as a collective reminder of how the subtle tides of favoritism can flow through familial ties, prompting us to question, are we genuinely recognized by those who profess to understand us most intimately? As we immerse ourselves in John's world, we reveal not merely a tale of sibling rivalry, but a deep investigation into the essence of identity within the boundaries of family. What lies ahead for John as he traverses this poignant terrain, ignited by his mother's unforeseen voicemail? Let us embark on a journey to uncover the memories that both linger and illuminate his path toward self-acceptance. We have just witnessed John's persistent battle against the favoritism his family displayed toward Michael. Now, with a heavy heart, he finds himself listening once more to his mother's voicemail. Every word strikes him, revealing a profound truth about something he had long suspected yet wished to be false. Betrayal hangs heavy in the air as he reminisces about his 8th birthday, a day when Michael, with his undeniable charm, effortlessly claimed the spotlight. In that moment, the flickering candle-lit cake faded into the background, overshadowed by Michael's spontaneous dance, rendering John's own celebration a mere afterthought. It marked one of the initial moments when John sensed his own invisibility within the family he cherished deeply. As each cherished memory washes over him, John wrestles with the heart-wrenching truth that love within his family seemed to hinge on the brilliance of one's achievements. His thoughts drift back to Thanksgiving, the moment he shared the news of his promotion at work. The atmosphere held steady as the dialogue quickly shifted towards Michael's most recent undertaking. These moments, previously shrouded in the comfort of family, now emerge vividly in his thoughts. John experiences a profound sense of alienation, estranged from the familial story he once held dear. Yet this transcends mere sadness. It embodies disenchantment, a seed sown long ago, now flourishing swiftly within his consciousness. What actions do you take when your family, those you anticipated would accept your imperfections and aspirations alike, turns their attention elsewhere? As John reflects on this, a painful truth dawns upon him. Acceptance has never been a constant within the fabric of his family. It pains him to doubt the genuineness of connections he once believed to be unbreakable. This voicemail, seemingly harmless in its delivery, reveals depths of unaddressed emotions, plunging him into a tempest of betrayal. Yet, uncertainties remain. Could there be a method to reimagine these interactions? Is there a glimmer of hope to repair what has been shattered? In the midst of the weighty shadows, a delicate glimmer of hope for change emerges. John contemplates whether delving into the origins of misunderstandings might pave the way to authentic comprehension. What lies ahead? As we accompany John to his family's cherished summer cabin, he searches for understanding amid the familiar sounds of laughter and the soft murmurs of memories past. There, perhaps, resides the way to rekindle the connections that were once cloaked in dissatisfaction. Let us uncover the truth. The recent voicemail has unleashed a torrent of emotions within John, revealing the profound sense of betrayal he now grapples with. In these tumultuous times, John often reflects on the days of yore, longing for a clarity and connection that feels just out of reach in the here and now. Burdened by a whirlwind of emotions, he finds himself making a spontaneous choice to journey to the family's cherished summer cabin. This serene woodland escape, enveloped in the tranquility of nature, once served as a haven where laughter resonated through the air, and each nook contained a cherished memory, eager to be unearthed once more. Yet, John is not merely revisiting the fond memories of his youth. He is embarking on a journey where insights are destined to emerge. As he nears the well-known driveway, a swirl of nostalgia intertwines with a sense of unease. Each step reverberates with the whispers of summers past, filled with family barbecues and fishing adventures, and nights spent beneath a canopy of stars. Still, he ponders whether these tangible representations of familial ties can truly span the emotional chasms that have grown over time. His presence is felt by all. Michael, the younger sibling he viewed as the favored one, had reached the destination. Ahead of him, in search of comfort following a taxing week. Driven by an urge for reflection, their mother, Susan, too, sought to break free from the oppressive quiet of an unoccupied home. Compelled by the same yearning that tugged at her sons, the meeting is unforeseen yet perfectly suited to the moment. In the absence of life's usual constraints, they discover a collective realm of openness and fragility. Dialogues emerge gradually, akin to clouds dispersing to reveal beams of insight and compassion. Michael reveals the weight of expectations that he feels peeling back the layers of a facade that John had mistakenly interpreted as favoritism. Susan shares her challenges, ensnared in the delicate balance of nurturing her children fairly, while grappling with her own insecurities. Through these interactions, John begins to perceive his family's flaws as mere echoes of his own, coming to understand that the weight of unvoiced grievances has obscured their collective past. The cabin transforms into more than a mere setting for memories. It serves as a forge for cultivating fresh insights. Isn't it fascinating how tangible locations wield influence over our inner emotional realms? What strengths remain concealed beneath the veils of misinterpretation? What comes next? Let us uncover the truth. We just witnessed John choose to journey to his family's cherished summer cabin. This retreat transcended mere travel through time. It became a sacred journey into the essence of his family's story. Upon entering the cabin, John was enveloped by the resonant laughter and the soft whispers of summers long gone. In this place, memories took on a physical form, and amidst the serene embrace of the pine woods, he discovered not merely solitude, but also the lost facets of his family's history. As he sat on the porch, a place where his grandfather had imparted the art of fishing, he came to understand that his family, akin to the ancient oak trees that bordered the land, possessed profound roots woven together with love, history, and undeniably misunderstandings. Throughout the years, these elements had evolved into invisible strengths, concealed beneath a veil of everyday complaints and unvoiced sentiments. As family members arrived at the cabin, each one weaving their tales, John found himself captivated once more by their narratives, unveiling his soul to viewpoints he previously overlooked. He recognized that his brother Michael's accomplishments were his method of pursuing validation beneath the same sun that nurtured John's aspirations. Their mother's seemingly aloof demeanor revealed itself as a formidable armor safeguarding and nurturing each child in ways that often went unnoticed. John began to realize that his mother's voicemail was not merely an indication of neglect, but rather a heartfelt invitation for him to visit, to listen to the truths that resided beyond his preconceived notions. In this moment of awakening, beneath the shimmering stars and enveloped by the scent of the crackling campfire, John discovered a profound clarity. Misunderstandings drifted away like autumn leaves, uncovering resilient branches capable of enduring any tempest. He no longer perceived his family's dynamics as a cacophony of discordant notes, but as a harmonious symphony, yearning for an attentive ear. John stepped out of this retreat not with all the answers, but with something far more valuable, a revitalized sense of connection. Understanding that the essence of family lies not in flawlessness, but in the readiness to embrace one, another wholly, he decided to cultivate the connections that had always existed. What lies ahead for John and his family? As we progress, we will delve into the ways in which open communication and forgiveness can turn these insights into enduring connections. Join us on this journey as we explore the profound lessons of love, uncovering the values that draw us nearer to one another. John's journey to the summer cabin revealed the profound strength that often lies beneath the surface of family connections. It serves as a poignant reminder that at the heart of our relationships resides the invaluable strength of transparent dialogue and the grace of forgiveness. These are not merely instruments. They represent core principles that repair and uphold the delicate tapestry of familial bonds. Every family carries with it a unique tapestry of tailies and lingering tensions. Nevertheless, an intriguing truth persists. Families that engage in open dialogue and embrace forgiveness often emerge more robust and resilient in the face of life's trials. This transcends mere avoidance of conflict. It embodies the essence of genuine listening and the earnest pursuit of understanding one another. Even amidst the turbulence of disagreement, the yearning for a deep emotional connection with family is universal, yet it demands dedication and effort to cultivate. It requires the bravery to articulate emotions truthfully and the grace to let go of previous wounds. Consider this: how frequently do unvoiced beliefs and hidden reflections create unwarranted gaps between us? As John took a moment to reflect and embrace his family's viewpoint, a remarkable transformation unfolded. To forgive his family's past actions was not to excuse them, but to liberate himself from the weight of resentment. Every dialogue steeped in authentic purpose and compassion peeled back layers of long-held misconceptions, illuminating the vibrant threads of affection that had been obscured. Consider whether there's a dialogue you've been sidestepping with a family member. Is there a moment that still awaits forgiveness? This moment acts as a soft reminder, illustrating that the journey toward healing is frequently built upon straightforward yet impactful decisions. We opt for transparent communication. We make the conscious decision to forgive. Through these choices, we enrich the emotional connections that lie within us. What lies ahead? Let us intertwine these teachings with our personal experiences, delving into how empathy and insight can cultivate deeper connections within our families. What lies ahead? Let us uncover the truth. As we have just delved into, open communication and forgiveness possess the extraordinary ability to close divides and rejuvenate our most profound bonds. Yet, how might we weave these lessons into the fabric of our own existence? Picture yourself seated opposite a family member, someone with whom you've drifted apart, as you release the weight of bygone grievances. How frequently do we allow misunderstandings to linger when a straightforward dialogue could pave the way for reconciliation? Reflect on this. Every family member holds a unique narrative, a distinct set of challenges. In embracing these narratives with empathy and insight, we not only pay tribute to their experiences, but also enhance our own paths, envision the profound impact of a single sincere dialogue, how it has the power to change not merely a fleeting instant, but an entire continuum of relationships. I encourage you to connect, express your feelings, and engage with a receptive spirit. The bonds of family endure, fortified not through flawlessness, but by the readiness to embrace each other's shortcomings. As you engage with your family, what fresh narratives will unfold before you? What concealed power might arise from comprehension? May this moment inspire us to craft a rich tapestry of love and trust, forging connections that endure the test of time. As we reflect on our journeys, one can't help but wonder what lies ahead. Let us uncover the truth in the scene that preceded this one. We invited you to extend compassion and understanding towards your own family. Let us take a moment to reflect on the path that John has traversed. John had perpetually sensed his status as an outsider, caught in a web of neglect, eclipsed by the admiration lavished upon his brother Michael. Each voicemail from his mother intensified the feeling of isolation, reinforcing his conviction that he existed on the outskirts of his own family. A visit to their cherished summer cabin signaled a pivotal moment amidst unforeseen dialogues. John started to understand the intricate threads that intertwined their familial tapestry. He discovered that favoritism was not as straightforward as it appeared. He welcomed the intricate interplay of emotions. His mother's gestures, previously perceived as dismissive, transformed into instances of raw vulnerability. Michael, as well, concealed his own insecurities, masked by the veneer of attention he received. This fresh insight created a true bond between them, rooted in sincerity and compassion. John's journey serves as a testament to the transformative nature of perspective, highlighting that within the realm of misunderstandings, there exists the possibility for profound connections. What lies ahead? Let us uncover the truth in contemplating John's remarkable journey from solitude to enlightenment. We are struck by the deep influence our families wield over our existence. Every relationship bears the burden of its unique past, rich with instances of happiness, miscommunication, and resolution. This narrative transcends John. It resonates with every one of us. There are times when we experience a sense of disconnection, yet we hold the ability to reshape those ties through conversations that truly matter. Let us take a moment to pause. Reflect on your own family. Have you ever found yourself drifting away from someone you once knew well? Have you been sidestepping a particular conversation? Keep in mind that one honest conversation has the power to dismantle barriers of silence, uncovering the deep-seated love and support that has always existed beneath the surface. Families serve as our bedrock, a profound source of strength and endurance. Treasure those connections, cultivate them with compassion and sincerity, for they form an everlasting essence of our identity. Through the act of engaging in open dialogues, we not only fortify our connections, but also cultivate a lasting legacy of understanding and compassion. What holds you back? Connect with us today. Repair those connections and cherish the steadfast importance of family in your existence.